Hi and welcome to this Golden Retriever in a Christmas Hat Part 2 time-lapse version. So I'm just going in with the Unison Soft Pastels and putting in a base layer, and then I'm rubbing it in with cotton wool bud, and I'm starting to go over the top with the pastel pencils. So I'm using a lot of the Natural Earth range, the ochres, the tans, and I'm just starting to get in with the pencils, the more definition, the direction of the fur, and the highlights in there as well. So the pencils are creating the actual definition there, whereas the Unison Soft Pastels created the base layer and the tone to give me a sort of a map to work on top of and use as a guide, basically. So then I'm going in to do the second eye. Again, there's a lot of purple, a lot of blue in there. It's reflecting the snow that's around it, but it's also showing those gorgeous puppy eyes, which haven't really developed their colour yet because they're still blue. But it works really well for the snowy background. So again, going in with the Unison Soft Pastels, just getting that base layer in and just rubbing that in with the cotton wool bud just to get that sort of base just to work off of. We always create this sort of map-like layer just to give us a guide to work from so we know exactly what we're doing where. And then going in again with the soft pastel pencils, so the pastel pencils, using Derwent, Stabilo's, Faber-Castell, I'm using all of them really. And I'm starting to get in some definition of the nose type shape. And you can see I'm using a pink. There's a lot of different colours in here. It's not just yellow. There's an amazing amount of colours that go into golden fur. So it's really quite interesting, this tutorial, because I was talking through exactly what I was doing. And it's incredible how many different colours went into this. So on the Patreon tutorial, I do list all the materials that I've used, and you can watch this in real time where I explain step by step exactly what I'm doing. So I will tell you what pencil, what pastel I'm using, and exactly how I'm using it to create the effect that I want to achieve. So you can see I'm just starting to go in around the mouth and the area around the nose. So I've gone in with that sort of darker colour just to create the shape under the nose. And I'm just redefining that shape around the chin just so I don't lose that. And then starting to go in and do that gorgeous nose and just putting in a base layer and then starting to go over with the pencils just to get some definition and some detail in there. So I use a lot of different colours in noses. They are quite similar to fur in the way that they reflect the colours that are around them. So there's an awful lot going on in there, and it's just showing you exactly how I put those together. So you just saw some blues go in there. They're creating the lovely highlights that are on that nose. And I'm just getting in some of the sort of the black fur lines just going around the edge of the nose as well. And just going in to do the base layer on the right hand side of the face, again with the Unison Soft Pastels, and then going over with the pastel pencils just to start to get that definition in and create the shape of the face, because obviously the pencils are creating that outline to show exactly what is going on. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I will see you for part 3. In the meantime, do check out my Patreon where you can watch this in real time and follow along in real time and draw this with me. I provide all the reference materials and the line art, so it'd be really great to see you over there. Thanks, bye.